Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. The Battlefront hype continues. The movement will carry on. We must carry this movement on for a long time to come. So that is what we're going to be doing. Today, we'll be playing some Galactic Assault to start with, I think. Unless we have a small amount of people, we maybe do some heroes versus villains. We'll see. Just if you're in the chat and you're on the PlayStation, jump on, please. Get as many of you guys in as possible. Jack, Calico, Alec, Roman, Plagueis. Good to see you guys. How's it going? Did I miss anyone? Loggy earlier. How do I join? Are you on the play? Do you have a PlayStation, Calico? Because a lot of you guys actually would have only come from the Switch. You are on. Excellent. I'm seeing some Stephanos and this Peter, PTRTY. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Don't see you on at the moment, but that's fine. You do? Okay, excellent. All right, well, I'll put my PSN in the chat. Add me on PSN. Split screen 21. I think it's that. No, it's not that. Hey, GN, thank you very much. Yes, let's make it happen, people. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much for the super chat, GN. Appreciate it. Let's get some love for GN, please, in the chat, please, guys. Right, let's put the correct. Add my PSN. Screen 21. There we go. No, Xbox is. There's no cross-platform in this game. No alert sound on the scene again. Yeah, I didn't fix it. What can I do to fix it? Tools. Let's try this. Widgets. Alert box. Gah. Going to assume it's this. I'm going to try and dissect the problem live on stream. If you are adding me as a friend, please add me as a normal friend, not a close friend as well. Do it that way. Okay. Why? Did you get anything there at all? You are on. Excellent. No. Okay. Strange. Very strange. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Like, the alert box is... It is there. So why does it not come through on there, but it does there? Let me switch. Ah. That might be why. Oh, no, I need a different alert box for that. So, wait. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
We would be honored if you would join us.
There you go. Now that should work. Okay, and we have a full team for heroes versus villains, so let's do that to start with, I reckon. You heard it. Excellent. Problem solved. Yeah, I didn't, for some reason, the audio wasn't in there. So, yeah. Apologies for that. Let me see if I can... Can I, like, see the previous history of things on here? Don't know. Maybe. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. That took a while, but we've solved the problem, so this is good. I was just about to complain about the fact that this has taken quite some time. You predict villains win game 1. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, I've played nothing but heroes today. I played about 3 games of HVV to get some footage earlier for some videos. And yeah, it was all heroes, not villains. So yeah, villains would be nice actually. It would be a good change. And we are the heroes once again. There we go. So no, kind of a new account, so I don't have my heroes very high level. Nah, fair enough. I don't have Lando at 40 yet. Finn's quite low down as well, and then yeah, BB-8's there. Okay. I might play as Lando then. Try and get him up to 40. Yeah, more health's good. Before it auto-detonates. Not really worried about that or that. That could be useful. I like those. Let's do that. Appearances. Oof, some good appearances for Lando in this game. Let's go skiff. I don't think I really used the skiff one. There we go. Oh, Roman said only Jedi. Oops. All right. Well, I'll play Lando for a bit and see if it's not working out. I will switch to a Jedi. Change to Rey or Yoda because Rey worked earlier for me. Nice McLaren shirt. Thank you very much. I got it a few weeks ago when I went to Brands Hatch, but yeah, annoyingly it's slightly too small, but it fits. But yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, you're kidding me. I got some damage. Honestly, I was never that great when it came to the heroes and like what star cards to use and like in terms of guides and things. That was never really my area, so I'm probably not the best to ask about all that. But ultimately, it can also be personal preference. Like, what abilities do you like to use? Do you have a personal favourite? Oh, that's annoying. That's also very annoying. Am I still alive? There we go. Bloody hell. I'm so annoyed I didn't get that Kylo though. That sucks. Bakila, good to see you. How's it going? We froze each other. Ah. Right, this isn't working out. Not necessarily. More for the team. You guys? There we go. Post. Burn it all. Oh.
Lucky. Master Windu wouldn't be as gentle.
Why do we have a BB-8? That's rough. Yeah, okay. Wow. It's a tough start.
Bangs out. Let's do this. You really think this through.
I really thought I was going to get hit there. Nice. If you guys haven't seen as well, Dr. Disrespect is streaming Battlefront 2 right now as well. There's like 17,000 people watching when I last saw. You know, for the Battlefront cause, that's pretty good numbers. Lol, that possibly caused them to stay in. Spamming a bit too much. Just business. Nope, that was close. Oh, that's rough. I was just about to hero it, might hold it. Boom. I've always been bad at Battlefront 2. I used to be decent at the original Battlefront 2 though. Yeah, I was always like with this game. I've always been much better at using like the troopers rather than heroes and things. Heroes have never been my strong suit. I think a lot of the time, especially on something like Galactic Assault, I just get a bit too excited by the heroes and then just want to get loads of kills and end up dying quite easily. Bugger off, Boba. Oh, he got away from that really nicely. Bloody hell. Blink. So screwed, but it's fine. Boba's probably looking for him. Can you put the lightsaber away? I forgot if you can do that. I feel like I remember you being able to do that. But...
Try again, Laser Brain.
Oh, Kylo. Okay. Alright. Ass with heroes and villains. Yeah. I feel that big time. There was always people who were just like sick at playing heroes and it's just like, damn, okay, like fair enough. Like, you know, over 100 kills. I mean, some of those lobbies were definitely like planted. But, you know, still impressive. You know, you still got to do it. Oh, Bo's gone. Oh, my whole team's gone. Right, nothing seems to be working, so I'm going to go back to Lando and just try and level him up. I somehow don't think we were going to recover 15 kills here, so...
Guess what this does? I wouldn't if I were you.
Boom. Oh, ooh. It actually like pinged. Nice. Oh, come on! There was no way he hit me there. Yeah, Hero Hunt. I kind of forgot about that mode actually, Jen. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, heroes versus villains in this game essentially worked out to be Hero Hunt in a way, but slightly different.
He's got a lightsaber.
Do you remember there was always one hero was like the target, and whichever team like killed their sort of VIP target first got the point. Boom. Unlucky. Ah, fair enough. This Boba's 488. It's been 10 years since Battlefront 1. It has, yes. Yeah, later this year, to be precise, will be 10 years since Battlefront 1 by DICE.
Let's give it a shot.
Absolutely crazy to think.
No need this disinfectant.
Oh, here we go. What's the Steam DB numbers right now? 17,788 currently is where we're at. We're close. We're only 300 short of... Okay. Alright. Love that glitch. Yeah, we're only like 300 players short from breaking the record on Steam. Obviously, I am not on Steam, but yeah, I will still pay attention to those numbers because I think if the player numbers are that high on Steam, that's going to help. But it's likely going to mean that player numbers on other platforms are also probably higher as well. So
Yeah.
you just never know. I feel like I'm... Is everyone just messing about now? Or... No. Focus. No way. Steamcharts.com hasn't updated. If you use SteamDB, I think that's like the more up-to-date one. It's now jumped to 17,881, so literally 100 players since I last checked.
Set the blow.
I think everyone's just messing about. Why and why not? Boba's certainly not though. Bloody hell, man. Okay. Wow. Annihilated. So 200 players away from beating it. Greedo shot first. Well, regardless of whether or not he shot first, he missed. So.
Win this one, man.
Hey, we gotta survive first.
No. Yeah, I'll take Kylo. Whew. Not my finest game, I'll be honest, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. Close to all-time peak, yeah. Very close once again. I mean, the thing is, that all-time peak is literally from yesterday. It was around this time yesterday that got beaten. Within the hour of 8 PM till 9 PM, I think it was. For me, which is in 10 minutes. So... Well, actually, it says... Well, yeah, it says 9 PM BST was when... Oh, no, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong day, idiot. Yeah, 8 PM BST is when that was recorded. Which I think is like... It ticks at the hour. So, yeah. 17,881 right now is what it's saying. Lovely. Right. Villains. Let's do this. Take that. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do this one. Flying Penguin, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. If you add me on PlayStation, I will accept the invite. Might get beaten today, but it is a weekday. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It is a weekday. I mean, it's a bank holiday in the UK, so I think UK player numbers are pretty decent, but don't know. Phil, good to see you as well. How's it going? My username is literally in the pinned comment on YouTube. It's pinned on chat.
Who will win? My process agreement states the odds of a light-side victory is 850 to 1. Must be a malfunction.
Rebellion won't stop!
Oh, what? That was fortunate.
The slaughter is
Lovely.
underway as
Let's
evil
get some
attack.
health back. Oh, he's gone a long way. Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, he's trying to lucky shot me. Wrong time to do that, my friend.
The dark side continues to eclipse the light. Force is strong.
Uh-oh. Get him. Beautiful. This is a much better game.
Come to stop. No doubt.
Problem is, they're sort of soloing this a little bit. In you come, Lando. The Raging Ren is on a Kylo spree, boys. Love to see it. I feel like
Follow my lead.
Frenzy! Oh, I was tapping the button so much. Zorking, good to see, man. How's it going? Really hope Battlefront 3 comes. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I am on PlayStation, Zorking. As always. Yoink. Love it. Ooh. Okay. Ah, that was good. Not good enough. 7. Loggy, good to see you. Welcome back. Me wanted to squad up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, the thing is, if I play on PC, I probably won't stream at the same time. That's my only thing. Yoda. Yoda. I said it. I'll say it again.
Let's risk
You just shoulder charge me. I think so. Lol. This is much better game. No Raging Ren Kylo spree? No? Maybe that's... There we go. Gotta be 5 or more, I guess. How's life, YouTube, SFS, family circumstances, etc.? Everything is swell, my dude. YouTube's obviously been very quiet the last few weeks because I've been insanely busy in life and just not been hugely motivated, to be honest. Like, the Fortnite stuff's really fun, but there's not, like, a lot I've really wanted to make content on with it, so I've just not really done that. But now that there's this, like, Battlefront resurgence, I just really want to stick on this, and it's definitely given me the energy I needed to come back to it properly, so, yeah, it's been good.
Don't get sloppy, okay?
Your smoke commands your death.
Shame.
Going in tight.
This is close, very well done. I mean, it was a 2v1, so he did well to get me that though. When are we starting Battlefront 3? Me programming, you designer, producer. Imagine, dude, imagine. That'd be great. I'd start it right now if I could. Yes. Well done, sir. Wait. If I got offered the role to, if I got offered a role on Battlefront 3, it would be very hard to refuse it. That's for sure. That was bad. That was so bad. My God. Hey, Big good to see you, man. How's it going? Did you see my message? Which one? No, I did not. Where did you post it? Was it on here? Man, they've really called it back. I'd move anywhere in the world and take a pay cut if I got to work on Battlefront 3's main program, provided the team and role felt good, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, for me, it would be a little bit trickier than that, I would say. Oh my God, I need to stop. But yeah, I would love to work on something like that. It'd be crazy. I mean, if I got a job on Battlefront 3, it would be it would have to be like some kind of production role, because that's what I'm in now. So I'd want it to be that, because that's where my skills are more than anything else. Like being able to communicate with like Lucasfilm, you know, go back and forth with them, lead teams on particular parts of the game and stuff. That would be where I'd want to be at. Oh my God, I'm getting absolutely. I started great, but now I'm flopping big time. Hey, yes, Jen, well pointed out. Yes, the Steam player records have once again been beaten. It's now 18,122 players right now over on Steam. Huge. Beaten again for like the 3rd or 4th day in a row, maybe 5th day. Crazy.
Solo Hyper Slays the competition.
See ya. Look at that. We'll take a job as playtester for me because nothing else. But nothing else because all I've coded is Scratch games. I mean, it's a start. Everyone's got to start somewhere. First place. Look at that. It's beautiful. A receptionist for you, Alec. Amazing. Which modes and maps would you like to see, Mark? Well, I actually... let's go to Galactic Assault now. Did I make a video on that today? Or I made it. Did I release it today? Yes. So, thank you, Zorkin, for allowing me to plug this very quickly. I made a video today. It released. So... by all means, go and watch it if you want to see sort of my ideal, like Battlefront 3 launch. But what I would like, essentially, what I'd like, I think what has to happen really, is that like the launch of Battlefront 3 would have to be like bare bones of all three eras, so all the maps and all the heroes from these three trilogies of films as like a base level. And that's what I'd want to see at launch. Obigon, you give up? Dude, message me on Twitter or something. Or Discord, because whatever you're typing in is literally not coming through onto YouTube at all. What? Is Twitter down or something? Why has it changed? Okay. Alright. It's put my screen on like the lightest mode possible, which is disgusting, so please no. Right, it's a good job we got in this because Emu has just invited, so let's get Emu in and we'll get into some GA, shall we? Okay, I sent it. Oh, was that you? Wait, Flying Penguin, are you Emu? Oh, I feel like that makes sense. Are there any maps that are not obvious you'd like? Maybe Ord Mantell. I mean, I'd want to see things like from the TV shows, so Mapuzo from Kenobi, Navarro from Mandalorian. Oh, I did message you on Twitter. Oh. Well, then I never got that. I haven't had any notifications about a message. Oh, there you go. 9 minutes. Sent you a photo. Okay. Oh. Given that EA Dice no longer holds the rights to Battlefront and the huge demand for a remaster or a third one, what is stopping the gang get together making it Wayfinder Games? A lot of changes were spread out across the industry now, each working on projects we're passionate about. Everyone has major commitments, and rebuilding or building something on Battlefront 2-3 scale would take serious time and funding, plus Disney buy-in. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a given, to be honest. It's not surprising, that information. Yeah, a Ferrix map from Andor would be really cool. Emu, join. Old Republic maps and characters of Delta Squad. I mean, Delta Squad would be cool in some capacity. I think Old Republic they'd have to go like big on an expansion side of things for that. But yeah, a Coruscant Underworld map would be really cool for sure. You changed your name, okay? Yeah, you did. All right, cool. Well, join. I have sent you an invite. Do you have some Lego Star Wars? I do have some Lego Star Wars. I'm actually currently building the AT-TE at the moment. Obviously not right now. I'm playing Battlefront right now, but yeah. Yeah, or Uskro District would be cool. Which studio would you want to see make it if non-EA studio? Oh, yeah, see, I don't know because... I mean, there are a lot of first-person shooter games out there, right? But I feel like none of the ones that I feel like I've played a lot of meet that sort of Battlefront scale. If Activision was to make it, I wouldn't say no, as long as they don't infest it with microtransactions and like horrible like things. Because Call of Duty is just filled with microtransactions at every corner, which I don't like. Camino, excellent. I have no problem with microtransactions in games, but they are everywhere, and I'm not a fan of that myself. I wouldn't even be opposed to paid expansions for this game as well. Like if there was a season pass that you had to pay like £30 or £40 a year for, that meant that we got guaranteed updates year after year, I would be more than happy to pay that. And in those seasons, then you get given maybe a pass of cosmetics to play or to unlock or something, you know. I want a proper progression system as well, like class-based, hero-based progression systems where we actually, every level you unlock something, whether it's an upgrade for a character or a cosmetic or something, you know. It's so bright. Whoa. I feel like I can put my 2 cents into this. Yeah, that was a bad idea. There were so many of them. Kylie Rain, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Well, the studio doesn't have to already made the same game without Star Wars 4. It's what maybe the studios made other stuff. Yeah, no, of course, it doesn't have to have made. I'm not like worried about it having made Star Wars before. It's more a case of they haven't necessarily made like large-scale first-person shooter things before. Like Battlefront going to DICE made a lot of sense because of what Battlefield's done. And I feel like nothing else really competes on that level. There probably is stuff. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, what I wouldn't mind is if it doesn't have to be EA, but if there was a studio that was created for, Battlefront specifically, that was, you know, whether it's under a publisher or independent, but it was set up specifically for Battlefront to be made, and it was run by like Battlefront 2 veteran like developers, that would be great. I'd love that. That would be, I think, ideal scenario. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Sorkin. They absolutely could. They absolutely could. Damn, you have big level. I mean, I've been playing this game since launch, so yeah. I mean, obviously, I've not played a huge amount in the last 5 years, but yeah, it's a pretty big level, I would say. Certainly not max. I'm over halfway there with the assault class for max, but I'm not there for anything else. Yeah, no, exactly. I think if they created a new studio that was heavily backed by Disney themselves, Battlefront veteran developers at the helm, I think that would be like the perfect place for a new Battlefront game to flourish. Oh, wow, okay. How many people are playing Battlefront 2 right now? Over on Steam, 18,224, so a new peak. Across the board, going off of that and what we've heard from like Battlefront updates and Azatru, I would say it's over 300,000. It would probably be close to 350,000 people playing right now, assuming the trends are consistent. There could be cosmetics that are available for all soldiers, regardless of factions, like emotes, sprays, voice lines, emblems, etc. Yeah, there could be loads of stuff, man. There could be absolutely loads. Yeah, like, I mean, even avatars or calling cards, like on death, you actually see a calling card which has got a cool piece of Star Wars concept art or a capture. Like, you could then get community screenshots in as captures, maybe. That would be really cool. I need to get out of this for a sec. There's that LAET is going to burn me. Just thought it was an interesting dev response. They want to get back together, but they're all in different projects at the moment, sadly. Yeah, I mean, you know, they would be, wouldn't they? Because they finished Battlefront and, you know, they have to work, they have to earn a living, so, you know, it's only natural that they're going to be working on different projects right now. I am probably going to die here. But, you know, that doesn't mean they won't come back. I mean, the next Battlefield game is due to release within the next 12 months, so, you know, there's always that. Dennis Brandell's working on his game at the moment, which is probably a couple of years away, I would have thought. I don't even know. I don't know where it's at. So. Oh, Yoda's here as well. Crap. Nah. I've stayed alive far longer than I anticipated, so I'll take this. Given the situation we were in at the time. Uh-oh. Get it off, get it off. No, I was really hoping to get that chain lightning out, but oh well. Gotta head out, Jack. No worries, dude. See you later. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh, damn. We're down to 1 player. And that's it. Game. GG. And learning from World of Warcraft monetization as well as similar games, you can change a premium for very unique and cool. Oh, you can charge a premium for very cool and unique skins for heroes. There are a lot of people willing to pay €30 for a unique and cool skin or for their favorite heroes. You just have to make it not super easy to unlock without paying. You just have to make it not super easy to unlock without paying, unlike Battlefront 2. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to charge. Like, if I saw skins coming in at like $30, it's like. I don't personally like the idea of that. I do get it because, you know, people are willing to pay for it, but I think that's just me being me, and I like that things are super accessible in Battlefront 2, but yeah, I mean, still Camino, right? Yeah. Yeah, there has to be ways of making money through cosmetics for sure. I think I wouldn't be opposed to premium live service updates. Like I said, if I have to pay £30-40 for a season pass for the year, I'm more than happy to do that. And that, you know, if that guarantees a couple of seasons worth of content, then yeah, so be it. Why have I been signed out of this, mate? What's going on? Obigom has sent a new photo, so I will check that in just a second. CC 2801. Right.
Every last shiny ready to fight. My boys repelled the first separatist wave. There's more coming. They want to disable clone production.
Or was it the
Wipe
same?
us out.
Okay,
Starting
maybe
with our
not.
genetic archive.
Maybe I just finally got the notification for it.
Not that that's like access the archive.
Sounds like it's a very good way to monetize Battlefront 3 post-launch without splitting up the fan base or player base, I guess. Yeah, well, what, as in, like, not having to pay... Yeah. I don't know, maybe you could do, like, the Battlefront Pass, which instead, you know, you pay $30-40, but then it guarantees you, like, you know... A bit like Fortnite Crew, actually. So Fortnite Crew, you pay like £10 a month or something, and you get access to all of the battle pass, like every single pass that's in the game. So the battle pass, music pass, Lego pass, whatever. You get all of those. You get 1,000 V-Bucks, and I mean even things in Rocket League as well. Actually, you get loads of stuff from that. So yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to a Battlefront Pass, which basically gives you like, and you get like you get like a free skin and stuff. So that's also like that's cool. I wouldn't be opposed to something like that where like you get a free skin as part of the pass each month. There's one right next to me, but there we go. Yeah, Obi-Wan's fine with battle passes. Fair. Yeah, I don't mind battle passes. Honestly, I'm not opposed to them. Would I want a campaign? I like if a campaign meant less multiplayer content. Honestly, I wouldn't really care too much for a campaign. That said, you know, a campaign would not be a bad thing. I'd quite like it if they did. I spoke about this yesterday, actually. If they did it in sort of like the Battlefield 1 style war stories, where maybe you have like two or three missions per faction, like per era. So you essentially have like 12 to 18 missions in a campaign where they're like little, you know, little story arcs of content as a clone squad, as a droid squad, you know, stormtrooper unit, rebel unit, first order, and resistance. Like, I think something like that would be really fun. Because then you can tell a lot of little unique stories that either, you know, maybe they take place during the major battles that we see in the films. That would be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely potential for that kind of storytelling in a game like Battlefront, and given that Battlefront is all about like, you know, galactic scale war and living those battles, I feel like having stories where you get to live those battles in that kind of storytelling would be really fun. Kind of class/loadout system and progression systems would you like to see? Progression-wise, honestly, I'm really like, I like Battlefront 2 where you've got, you know, X amount of levels. You get like, I like the star card system. So I wouldn't be opposed to getting that in a Battlefront 3 where you've got X amount of star cards per class, where as you level up that class, you unlock more star cards, but then also you unlock points to like upgrade them. And then after a certain point, that's sort of it for the star cards, that you unlock all of them, and then you move on to maybe like every level you get a certain amount of credits, or you get a new cosmetic for the class and stuff. And because it's, you know, because one class obviously fits around 6 factions, then you can have, you know, level 10, I don't know, level 10, let's say level 50, you get a skin for your you get a new alien species for the rebels and resistance, and then level 60 you get a new clone trooper like faction, a new clone legion skin. 70 you get stormtrooper, 80 you get a droid, 90 you get first order or something. I don't know. I feel like that I'd be like happy with that. Even like every 5 levels you get a skin. It kind of depends on how they want to do it, because you could have like legions in their entirety, or you could.
Movement on the east landing pad.
Skywalker, standing by.
Yeah, so you could do it where, you know, you can customize your legions a lot, or you have different variants of a legion. So, or you can like completely mix and match an outfit in a way. Or you can, you know, you throw in calling cards or avatars or sprays or, you know, emotes, whatever, into the mix with that progression system as well, of course. I think that was General Grievous. It was. And he's low. I really wish he'd done that. But the good thing about having a system like that is that then applies to every other unit in the game. So that works for your reinforcements, your heroes, yeah, everyone and everything. Lol. Just killed both of their heroes. And Bosk is back. Haha, not for long. Level 150 is Luke Skywalker now as well. Very good. Space to ground conquest should be the biggest, should be the big mode. Yeah, I mean, I want to see Galactic Assault come back because that's my absolute favourite. But yeah, I would not be opposed to a space to ground conquest either. That would be that. I feel like that's a must. I want to see Galactic Conquest as well, like online, but not in the traditional sense of Galactic Conquest, because having online Galactic Conquest in like the classic sense would not work. But if you made it like a, I've got a video talking about this in a bit more detail later in the week, but I killed 4 heroes in this 12 kill streak. This is great. Yeah, so yep, okay, fair enough. That was alright. Brian, good to see you. How's it going? Could you tell me about your idea? Yes. Well, no. So I've got the video, but I'll tell you guys anyway, just in case. So the idea, I spoke about this yesterday, actually, anyway, on the stream. So it's not like I'm withholding information that's not already discussed. But basically, online Galactic Conquest would be a seasonal thing that works a little bit like Helldivers 2, in that you have a galaxy map that's split up into sectors, and obviously with all of the maps in the game combined, you know, you could do it, and obviously there's different eras and time frames and things, so you could do it in that each sector is essentially, so maybe there's just like 3 sectors, and each sector contains the 4 or 5 maps from the prequels, the 4 or 5 maps from the sequels, and 4 or 5 maps from the original trilogies. And each season sort of rotates through them. So season 1 could essentially be a galactic conquest push between the Republic and Separatists. So you, as the community, then you as a player align yourself with a particular faction, and then it's so it's like I could be Republic and you guys could all be Separatists, for example. Obviously they'd have to work out like proportion, scaling and things, but that's just maths and stuff. So that's not really a problem. So let's say there's 5 planets in the prequels. You've got like Camino and Geonosis, they could be the home planets, and then you've got Kashyyyk, Naboo, and Felucia, let's just say. So 5 planets overall, and basically throughout the season it's like tug-of-war battles between each planet, and it would then be like win-based off that. I feel like I'm not explaining it the best, but I feel like that makes sense. So
I'm on my way.
yeah, you have a sector map, and based on the number of wins on like as a particular faction or on that particular planet or whatever, that sort of adds to the tally. Oh god, no, I am so screwed here. Jesus Christ, let's get away. Holy moly. That was rough. Okay, didn't go well. Fully understand, it's a great idea. I was actually also thinking limited time game modes per season is a good idea. Yeah, limited like LTMs as well. Yeah, that would be really fun. Like if you rotate jetpack cargo, and I mean even like Ewok hunt, like that doesn't have to be permanent. That could be something that's rotated on a seasonal basis, like jetpack, or even just monthly, like, or bi-weekly. You rotate through jetpack cargo, Ewok hunt, and a bunch of other city modes that they want to do. I think that would work quite well. Oh my! Ooh, did some damage. Yeah, I feel like the video might explain it a little bit better, but yeah, in short, it's a community tug of war event, because I feel like part of what made Helldivers so popular is, I mean, firstly the theme of it, this whole like managed democracy, was just a great meme and stuff. But when it's like, oh, this planet's under attack, then like you actually have people on social media being like, boys, we need to get on, like let's play. Let's defend this planet. Let's all jump on at X time and, for sweet liberty, save the planet or defend it with our lives, boys. Come on! Like, there was that community rallying on social media that helped blow the game up, and I feel like if you've got Galactic Conquest tug of war community event, it would be like that. Yeah, a bit like Clash in Hunters, Brian, but a lot more public-facing, because the Clash events in Hunters, we never actually got to see what was going on in terms of that sort of tug-of-war pullback thing, but, yeah. But, yeah, there's 5 planets, let's just say, and each, yeah, and you have a home planet for each faction, and then, yeah. It like in my mind it works. I feel like I need to like write something down and like properly articulate this, but yeah, it's a cool idea, I think. Hey, got family. Good to see you. How's it going? My ideal mode list would be Space to Ground Conquest, Starfighter Assault, because you have to. Yeah, you have to. Blast, Heroes of Civilians, Capture the Flag, co-op scenarios, and limited time notice. Yeah, co-op scenarios would be really fun, actually, yeah. Do you mean co-op scenarios in like the because we've got co-op in this game, which is quite like a large-scale sort of thing, obviously only 4 players, but I think there's AI as well, actually. I can't remember. I've not played co-op in a while, but yeah, you have co-op in this, but I mean, even if it was like small-scale co-op scenarios, that would be quite fun. sure. But yeah, I think space to ground. I think space to ground would be like the flagship mode. I think having Galactic Conquest would be really good as well because that's large-scale battles but all on the ground, and then Starfighter Assault is large-scale battles in space. I feel like having both of those options would be really fun. So you have like each separate thing, and then you've got the mix. So that mix, from a hierarchical perspective, you've got that top one, and then that splits into the other two. Oh, what's going on? Why are we back here? 74% in Elite. It's slowly driving me crazy. I can imagine, man. Jesus. Fair play, though. Galactic Assault nowhere to be seen. Nah. Galactic Assault must return. Goat mode.
Who is that? Someone slaughtering our troops. I've got you.
Damn. Okay. Haven't seen me since Star Wars Hunters. Yeah, well, I mean, kind of not surprised. I mean, I've been around a bit. I've posted quite a few videos. I've done a few streams since Hunters finished, but yeah. Bit gutting. But, you know, the energy is back for Battlefront, so I really want to just jump in on that and try and help support the good fight for Battlefront 3, you know? It's got to make it happen. Let's get that kill. We have that kill. Ah, fast move, swine. There you go. Nice. Triple. A triple. Yeah, boys. Good stuff. Well defended. Goodbye. Are you off then, Roman? Thank you very much for tuning in and for playing, my dude. Appreciate it, as always. Have a lovely rest of your day. Right. So, Twitter, or X, signed me out. Not only did it sign me out, it changed my display settings to the default like white mode, not dim. That lights out is too dark. Having that sort of like bluey grey is lovely. That's the way to do it. Watching episode 6. Oh, excellent. Nice. Oh, Roman, can you make sure you actually like leave the lobby as well? Because when you left yesterday, you were still actually active on Battlefront, and you were still in the team, so it meant that you were like in our squad still. So it'd just be good to free up a space. Oh, there you go. You have done that. Excellent. Thank you, dude. Someone else has left as well. Who was that? Never mind. All right, let's jump back in. Those are my multiplayer modes. I'd have single player Galactic Conquest 2. I love your idea for multiplayer Galactic Conquest, but that's included under limited time mode. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I feel like... So I think for me, yeah, like single player Galactic Conquest in like the old traditional sense would be really good. Like I feel like that's also a bit of a must. And then having that tug of war sort of community event would be good. Oh, another new peak as of 7 minutes ago. 18,586. It now says it's on 18,579, so very close to sort of topping over again. Almost there. Let me just tweet about that. Another day, another new peak. Lovely. Right, we are early on, so let's do that.
Clones are shooting a transport.
Ah. I can't see anyone. Hey. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. I did kill him. Jesus Christ, that took far longer than it needed to. Bad misses here. LOL. Too smart for you, my dude. Oh, that felt close. It probably wasn't. Oh no, he stood still. And somehow I've missed the head there. That's rough. Nice IQA from Fortnite. Oh. See ya. He's got the ion cannon. Oh, disrupted. Yeet. Right, it landed. Be that as it may, I still hit with the shot. Oh, boys, this is... Oh, I thought he was going to move. Yeah, we got him. Yoink. I think... Did I kill him or not? I don't think I did. What is the difference to Walker Assault and Supremacy? Dude, so much. I don't have Blue Sky, though, either, no. I can't be bothered. What was I going to say? Lovely. Ooh, I might have hit him. The Supremacy message isn't showing in my chat. Interesting. I mean, it's all caps, so I don't know if that's the problem. Oh, I don't have any star cards. That's fun. Well, so Supremacy in Battlefront 1 is like a tug of war. Like, there's 5 capture points. You start in the middle, and then depending on which team captures it, you sort of push forward or back. Walker Assault is a bit like what we're doing now, in that you just push. Ooh, lovely shot. Yeah, you just like push 2 walkers forward, and that's kind of it. Supremacy in Battlefront 2 is obviously very different. It's sort of like the traditional conquest. So, yeah. There's 5 capture points. You capture the capture points to make progress, and then you go up to space. And, well, not space, but the capture ships, and do your thing. Get him! Get him! Beautiful. Nice chappies! Right, I somehow don't think they're going to go for that Iron Disruptor, unless you're a Celine. I think someone's going to... Oh no, 80 That's a bit of a difference. Oh, yes. Bosk is just easily the right choice for this stage, I think. Just hang back. See, you almost blend in, my friends. Not quite. I'm doing alright, just like on little little streaks. Nothing major, but I got a 24 with Palpatine yesterday. On a mini streak here with Boss Boy. This is lovely for me. I haven't even used any ability other than darks as well. Yeah, because I don't need to use them at the moment.
Your mission is not mine.
Over 400 people have joined during our stream on PC. Hell yeah. For that. Right, I don't actually know where anyone is. Ooh, there's Luke. We go away from this. That's a shame. Yeah, I saw there was another new peak on Steam, which is excellent news. Uh-oh, this might be a bit rough. No way. 17 kill streak. I'll take it. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up with the comments shortly. But Sleepiest could see how's it going. 18,590 people on Battlefront 2 right now as well. Excellent stuff. I had no star cards there as well, so I'll take that. Right, where did they get it? Oh yeah, GN's put that new peak. That's good. I'm playing with controller, yes. That's some damn good sniping. Thank you. If 19k people are just on Steam, imagine how many people have paid money to play this game through Steam after support ended. Dude, I know, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, if there's essentially 19,000 people playing Battlefront right now, nearly. But also just imagine how many people are playing on other platforms, because that's just Steam. That's not including Epic Games, where there was 19 million free downloads as well for that, which is nuts. So, yeah, that doesn't include Epic Games. It doesn't include the EA app, and then obviously it doesn't include the likes of Xbox or PlayStation. So, it's a little bit mental what's going on right now with Battlefront. Ooh, hello. I wouldn't give you the satisfaction, Anakin. Bloody hell. Right. What is this thing doing now? Sleepiest hello for over on Twitch. Good to see. Let's just charge in with this field. This first person view is so sick. Look at that, just the nose. Meow. What a ship this is as well, by the way. Oh, I should have applied the heat sink, never mind. Oh, juttering all over the place. That doesn't help. Yeah, boy. Just the thing is, this game is so cinematic. It's actually unreal. This came out in 2017, and we're now in 2016. Like this holds, like graphically, this holds up so well. Oh, no one there. Nice. Can I fly behind this and come back through? Sick. I can. Got a little bit too close there. Blue flying blue. Would you consider the tri-droid a droid or a ship? Oh, it's definitely a droid. Yeah. It's not Unreal. It's Frostbite. True. That is true. Good one, Sorkin. A good one. I see what you did there. But it is stunning though. Just wow. Absolutely wow. Even in even 8 years later, it holds up beautifully. Sniping with an E11D, boys. It's just how we do it. What a great weapon.
Countdown to detonation. West turbo tank targeted.
Oh, there you are. Okay, wow. The amount of Battlefront content I get now on my For You page without even searching for it's crazy. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people getting stuff. It's crazy. It's good to see that. How have I've been getting heroes so much. It's mental. But look how many new people there are to this game. Quite a number of level 1s, but just not even level 40s and stuff. It's crazy. So many new players. Maybe that's why I'm getting heroes so much, because I'm just charging in and getting kills and things. And no one has the guts to do it yet. Ooh, Finn. Hello, get me through. Let me get some help back. It's still a gorgeous game. The graphics are definitely starting to get dated, but it looks really, really good still. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, if someone said, oh, like, this is how Battlefront's going to release and going to stay like this, then I honestly, like, parts of it maybe do feel dated, but I feel like to the untrained eye, it's still just insane. Bum, 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 bum. Problem is, he falls so like gracefully. Yoink! Oh, that did nothing. And I've got a problem. There's an RC unit right there.
One by one you fall.
I don't think that's very true, Palpatine. Right, you go first. That's no. It's been longer since this game came out than it was between the original Battlefront 2 came out in 2005 and EA acquiring the rights in 2013. Yeah, it's pretty mad, isn't it? It is a bit mad. Yeah, we've gone 10 years, so, I mean, even just the thing is, the gap between Battlefront 2 in 2005 to Battlefront 1 2015, that's 10 years, and we're now 10 years on from Battlefront 1 releasing. It's like, if it felt like a long-ass time between Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, like, what's it supposed to feel like now? Ah.
Ball is here to strike fear into the enemy.
We good. Lol.
Explosive placed on the east turbo tank.
Place guards and prevent Republic interference.
No way. Come on, boys, get in there. Get in there.
Explosive offline. Enemy has resecured the
That's a
east
shame.
turbo tank.
Fortunately, I have to leave. My schedule doesn't allow much space, and the Emperor won't have to skip meeting help with me. No worries, dude. Take care, Sleepiest. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated, as always. I'd like to see more vegetation interaction and stuff, yeah. Fair. My eye is probably more trained than the average gamers. That's true. Yeah, well, yeah, 100% is for sure. Battlefront 3's got to have crossplay and multi-user vehicles. Yeah, that would be sick if it did. A convincing first place, though, I will say.
The operation has failed.
Right. Interesting. 66 is my level for Bosk. Not bad. Okay. Okie doke. God, game of Mark. I know. I was on the losing team and I was still on top. Kashyyyk again. Could we do co-op missions? Maybe. I'll consider it. Like multiplayer is very much my preference, just because of. I much. If I know I'm fighting a computer, I just don't get a huge amount of excitement out of it. Oh, a new peak as of 10 minutes ago was 18,635, and there's currently 18,615. So once again, it continues to grow. Excellent. This is good news. Keep on the good fight, people. Keep it going. There we go.
You're exactly
Look at all the
kind of men I
shinies.
need in the 500
So you can see a lot of range platoon as well, which is good to see. It makes sense given the
We
map
need the
we're on.
right time to launch. So we'll let your transport headed for one of our cruisers. Take out the transport if you can. Grab an ion disruptor, tear it apart. Go!
Dude, 45 months as a channel member. Thank you very much, man. That's crazy. GN yesterday was on 66. And Zork on 45. It's a long time. That still blows my mind. I mean, the fact that I've just been doing this whole thing for that long is kind of crazy to me. And I'm now back on Battlefront as well, of all things. Essentially where I started, and we back. In the hope that this game can come back.
We hit it! MTT damaged!
Right, well that was not a good start at all. In an area that I like to get a few kills early on with the sniper, did not work out for me. Boing. I had some good snipes as Bosk, so that's not disappointing. Poor bugger. He's still there. They'll just sort of like camping. Hey. Blimey. I'm getting hit. Oh, it's from up there. Damn it. Not even a hit though either. Oh wait, was there a message on there as well? It didn't come up to me. Oh, oh wait, hang on, it probably did actually. Oh yes, I got to sleep, take care. Yes, thank you very much, Dorkin. Appreciate you, dude. Take care. Sleep well. Thank you very much for the ongoing support. It's much appreciated. Dream many happy dreams of Battlefront 3, my friend.
General Grievous is here.
Oh, yeah, okay, someone else there. There's someone else. Damn, he just nailed me with the IQA. I feel like I need to try the IQA again. I'm so like NT242 is the way to go. That I just haven't used the other snipers in a long time. Should I do it now? Improve cooling bolt speed, sure, let's do that. I really like the IQA in Fortnite, so let's hope it translates well to us. So far, not going particularly good. And there we are quite far away. Maybe I am a bit trigger happy as well. Headshot, he's going to just hide now. Oh, just tap him. Okay, so it's a 3 hit. 4 for a heavy. 474. Lovely! I got a bit too keen, my friend. I'm probably a bit too keen on this position here, but yeah. Far too exposed. Ooh, okay. I feel like there's definitely something going on with the servers. They are a bit jittery. Unless that is my internet, but I don't think it is. How am I a hero before anyone else? Again.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Kill gold on my squad. I had potential. Oh, he's not on my squad now, actually. Hello.
Careful. It's all about time.
Oh no, let's stay away from them, Sam. Especially when I have no one to back me up. I'm not worried. I should have just carried on running whilst I had the chance, but now there we go. Never mind. It was gonna happen. It was unfortunate. Yeah, Battlefront updates is posted about Battlefront 3 and stuff as well. Just essentially saying, you know, everyone clearly wants it, so what's stopping them? You know, Lucasfilm has the funding to be able to do something like this, so why not go for it? And I couldn't agree more. Let's go back to the NT242. That's my baby.
Ally on site. A lot of firepower.
He was just messing a bit. When it all. Silly boy. Oh, a big hit on Vader. Love to see it.
Master Kenobi has joined us.
It's a shame you can't prone on this game. That would have been so much fun. Imagine just setting up as prone on here. Obviously, I'd be in a bit of trouble if there was a fellow sniper. But they seem to be in short supply. Because I've just finished 2 of them. Spawn protection will not hold forever.
Ion disruptor fired. Scored a solid hit.
Should probably play the objective really good as well. I always just go for kills and ignore the objective just because it's... I feel like 9 times out of 10 they always get through this part. I don't really mind that. Whew. Right, how did he not get me? Or did he even see me? Or...
Need to bring him down.
Ooh. Behind somewhere. Show yourself.
Superior ally deployed to our site.
Vader got a Han again. Some big hits on Vader. See ya. Right, I feel like I should probably move up. It's a good spot up there. I do like it. Among the bricks, could see how's it going. As is 18k on PC and Battlefront, it says there's over 300,000 combined on all platforms. There are a crazy lot of players on console. Oh, 100%, dude. But no, that 18,000 players, that's not on PC alone. That's on Steam as a platform itself, not PC.
This is bad. Enemy
On
leader
PC,
deployed.
if there's 18,000 on Steam, there's more than that on Epic Games and EA as well, the EA app. So there's probably a combined at least 50 to 60, maybe even more, thousand people on PC alone. Consoles were always the biggest platform. PlayStation in particular was the biggest platform for this game. So, yeah. But right now, if there's, 18,500 people playing on Steam right now, I would guarantee there's at least 350,000 people playing concurrent. Across all platforms, that is. Whoa. You didn't get me. Ah. Rip Hunters. yeah. The Hunters, I think I said this yesterday, Hunters for me feels like a fever dream now, to be honest. Like, it's one of those things where it was here one day and now it's not. But also, more to the whole fever dream angle, it just feels like it never happened now. I think especially now that I'm playing, I mean it kind of felt like that anyway, but now that I'm playing Battlefront 2 again especially, and we're all the creators are coming back for it and posting about it and things, it genuinely feels like Hunters never happened. And that hurts to say, in a way, because dude, why is this blocking me the whole time? Yeah, because obviously Hunters was I spent 4 years covering that game. But, things happen, unfortunately. I think the thing that hurts the most about any Star Wars multiplayer game getting cancelled, mostly Battlefront 2 and Hunters, but Squadrons similarly. The Hunters Squadrons wasn't so bad because we knew that wasn't getting multiplayer support. I think the thing that hurts the most is just the vast potential that it has to get content for years and years to come. I mean, Squadrons had that potential, but we knew that wasn't going to be the case because, they always kind of went from day one to not do that. But yeah, it's just the potential and things that they have, at least with Battlefront 2, there's pretty much everything from all of the episodic films. Everything that you have that you need is sort of here, and you can play those battles and have fun for years and years to come. Whereas Hunters is obviously just disappearing, but it was something new and exciting. So. When is Eclipse coming out? We don't know. My assumption would be 2027, though. So not next year, but the year after. That's my assumption. Nice. Yeah, I need heal big time. Yeah. 5 at a time, but it does help. It does heal. Was Outlaws fun to play? Oh, I actually haven't finished the DLC. I kind of forgot about that. I need to do that. I'm close to finishing. Yeah, I mean, Outlaws is fun to play for sure. It's a good game. The story, the main thing for me is the story. Why doesn't Battlefront have any crosshairs? Just a dot. It depends on the gun you use. So this gun has this triangle crosshair. So there are crosshairs, but it depends on the weapon. So the NT242, it's a horizontal line with a vertical line at the bottom, but nothing on top. For Hans DL44, it is just a dot. And then you can see if you ADS, there's the dot, and then it spreads, so you can see the weapon spread sort of area as well. Want Outlaws but don't have the money for it. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it is. I would recommend it to any Star Wars fan, like especially if you like Solo and that whole side of things, then you'll love it. It very much feels like Solo, a Star Wars story, the game, but obviously not including, you know, not being focused around Han.
Unidentified enemy deploying to the field. Grenade deployed.
Anyone that I can just quickly pick off? No, they've all seemed to have held back a little bit. I feel like I'm going to get sniped in the back. Yep. Panel at Star Wars Celebration LA? What, for like a Battlefront 3? I mean, if Battlefront 3 is to happen, then they could announce it there, but I feel like we kind of need to hear something sooner than that. I don't think they do a panel for it, though.
Bomb in the east juggernaut.
I've been playing Fallen since it came to mobile. Nice. Yeah, it's good to see it finally come back to mobile. It's interesting that like Apple first rejected it and then like literally just like the next day approved it. Bruh. I headshot a bloody commando and then get kicked out of the lobby. That's just great. Oh, you mean Eclipse? Oh, I see. Yes. Well, yeah, Eclipse absolutely could happen at Celebration LA for sure. Why was I kicked out of that game, man? That's weird. Well, I'll join the queue. Why not? There we go. I'm back in. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is dead. I mean, the thing is, like, the only official news update we had was, like, its announcement. That was it. We've not had anything else since then. Not in any, like, big capacity. So, yeah. But that's because it's just not ready to show off yet, you know? So annoying as well. I had all my stats for this game, and now, because I got kicked, I lose it.
Be careful, brothers.
No one. Yeah, they're just not like that. So that trailer for Star Wars Eclipse was a recruitment trailer more than anything else. It was something to. Thought I used my healing ability. It was something to get people interested in working on the game, but also so that, like, I guess fans just knew about it and they could be interested with it. So yeah. It was never meant for. Yeah, it was never meant to be like. I mean, the thing is, if Quantic Dream didn't need to hire people, they probably wouldn't have announced it. Yeah, I mean, they actually probably would have announced it happening, but they wouldn't have showcased anything. Also, that trailer came out in 2021. Or was it 2020? I think it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2021, I believe. So that trailer came out like a long time ago. So the game's gonna the game isn't necessarily gonna be similar to what we saw. I mean, it is gonna be somewhat similar, but like the characters and all that stuff, like they might be completely different. It is. I think that's very much more to show what is likely to happen in the game. You know. Did you know about the game 1313? I did, yes. I'd have to have lived under a rock for 10 years to not have known about that.
Route fuel pipes have been set to explode.
Mid or late year release, we get a trailer and a trailer there, or even playtest, like with the last time. Yeah, I don't think they do a playtest. But yeah, you're right. I think if they, I mean, like anything, if they did a trailer at Celebration and then release in like October, November time, 2027, then that could work. Eclipse is actually reportedly going to have a multiplayer as well. I'm still not sure about it because I mean it comes from a reliable source, but obviously that might be different now. What that multiplayer will be as well, though, absolutely no clue. Could be anything. That's one of mine. Let's just head back. It never came out. Yes, you're absolutely right. It got cancelled. I think because of the Lucasfilm Disney deal and all that stuff, it got canned. There's gameplay out there as well.
Clanker, sabotage of the rear pipes.
There was a Darth Maul game in development as well, which was like meant to serve as a prequel to the Phantom Menace.
Darth Maul is here. Stay focused.
I actually did a bit of research on that game for a video, but that video is probably not going to come out for a long time because I said it like following Celebration, I was going to lean into like general Star Wars more than anything else, but and I still want to, but right now, like whilst there's the Battlefront hype is on the go. Like I don't want to touch anything else other than Battlefront 2 and like Battlefront 3 ideas and things like that. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one because I want to talk about Maul Shadow Lord and like the potential of it being Darth Talon in the trailer and stuff, but yeah, that's probably going to be a while until I make that video now.
Clankers at the rear pipe. Planting charges.
Thing is, I've had a bit of a vision, like that within the next couple of weeks, I feel like there's going to be some kind of post put out by someone, or like official statement being like, you know, oh, we really appreciate the enthusiasm for Battlefront like 3 and or you know for a continuation of the Battlefront franchise, but we're not going to do it. I can't help but feel like, I mean, I feel like EA would probably release, I mean, they probably wouldn't release a statement like that, but yeah, I just can't help but feel like something like that's going to happen. But I feel like if, damn, 3 people left. I feel like if we are to get a Battlefront 3, it has to be like heavily backed by Disney in like a lot of ways. Favorite Star Wars game is, yeah, this game. Is my favorite Star Wars game. How could it not be? I mean, just look at it. Right. Not bad. Where are we off to now? I've probably got one more game in me, and then I'll head off for the night. Not sure when I'll stream again next, but it will be this week. What do I want to do? This. What are we doing? All right, back in the menus. That's fine. Let's jump in. Straight back into it. Going to leave Flying Penguin. No worries, dude. Not a problem. Thank you very much for playing and for tuning in. It is much appreciated. There we go. Right. Very steady on 18,535 right now, so 100 below the peak. And that peak was half an hour ago as well. So the fact that that number is still up there is pretty good going, I would say. Because this time yesterday, it, like, I mean, it's probably, I mean, it could peak again, but we'll see. I think it's going to start dropping shortly. It's interesting. It gets to like 1 a.m. and then it peaks up again a bit more around 4 a.m. and then peters out. In fact, the lowest point in the last 24 hours was 11 a.m. this morning at 6,000 players. And that's actually the lowest it's been since Friday, which was down at 3,700. Damn. Because the lowest points on Saturday was 6,900 and then 8,000 on Sunday. What was Saturday? Oh, that was the 6,800, right? Silly me. Right, the end of an Abu game. There you go. 13-13 looked interesting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could have been something really interesting for sure. It's always a shame when you like look back at what could have been, and you know, just the fact that we never got those things. But you know, never mind. Can't wait for the Darth Maul show. Yeah, the Maul show is going to be sick. Cannot wait for that.
Ally on sight. Never seen droids so scared.
Oh wow. I think I need to be a heavy. Just get in there. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I will do some videos at some point. I think when things start to... well, hopefully the things with Battlefront don't slow down anytime soon. But if things were to, then that might be when I get onto that side of things. Or just at least when it's like close to releasing next year. Then I will do it then for sure.
Separatist leader is on the ground.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. No way. Oh, I feel like I'm taking it.
Spawn, move in. Sweep and secure.
Just barrage and stuff.
Unknown enemy leader on sight.
Hey. Probably this is just a stun grenade fest. Oh yes. Uh-oh. Do I get a hero? No, Max in play. That's kind of not surprising. That's always nice.
Kenobi is here to support us.
How is this Vader still alive? I assume it's the same. Get him. Oh, I don't think it fired that last shot. Never mind. Wall show looked amazing, great trailer. Dude, yeah, oh, the trailer for it, man. So good.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done.
Yeah, Among the Bricks, we saw the trailer at Star Wars Celebration for it. It was pretty epic. And Torbus has got me up on the TV. Look at that. Oh, yes. Love it. He's calling me names. Yeah, the player count is going down now. I don't think it'll beat that peak. But the fact that it was 500, you know, Battlefront today peaked 500 above yesterday. So it's pretty good going, I would say. Not bad for a 5-year-old game. Well, actually, no, an 8-year-old game that hasn't had content for 5 years. Yeah, I'll play one more match. Yeah, for sure. One more game. Someone's made Luthen's speech about Battlefront 3, apparently. That's great. Where are we headed, boys? That's great. Hoth. Oh, I like Hoth. Ah, it's TJ Rumini's birthday today. He plays Del Mico in the Battlefront campaign. That's great. It looked too good. Oh, yeah. No, the thing is, Torbis, like, when Sam Witwer... Oh, my God. When Sam Witwer, like, you know, they played the trailer and it was all dark, and then just that red spotlight on Sam Witwer, and I was like, oh, my God. And then... Wow. Play it again. Oh. Okay, and then he played it again, and it was like, yeah, that was cool. That was definitely that panel was definitely a highlight for me, and that moment will like forever stay ingrained in my mind. Love a bit of Darth Maul. One of my favourite characters of all time, and he's getting his own TV show. I mean, isn't that just beautiful? Oh, I need that star card that has the heat sink thing on it. I'm not gonna lie, I've just nailed those 3 chaps. It's not a phrase I thought I'd ever say, but I did. He just spawned in, the poor bugger. Bless his little soul. There is a sniper. Millimeter margins, boys. Get sniped. Get sniped. Get sniped, my dude. See you later. I love maps like this where you can just start off and have an absolute snipe fest. Stop it. Peek your head up. See ya. Lol. Oh, that was a good roll. I'll give it to him. It was a good roll. Probably didn't even know I was going for him. Kill. 15 kills. Not bad. Not a bad start at all. Oh, imagine if I hit that wafer thin piece of his head. Oh, dearie me. That was bad. He's only using the DLT and teammates though, so that's not much concern. Oh, they're getting a bit closer, I will say. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Dude, you're hacking. Nah. Not possible, mate.
Well, look at that! Clean hit!
I just hitting the shots. I say that and I miss by like a hairline. Oh, he rolled. was bad. I say I hit my shots, I hit some of my shots. I hit none of them there. I hit them when they mattered.
General Solo is here.
No. I refuse.
Walkers on the second line. You're coming too fast.
I'm gonna get hit by that tauntaun. No! 18 kills. Ah.
From now on, you
Just
do
sit
as I
back and
tell
be
you.
boring. That's how you play this game, right? Oh, it's funny because it works. I was shocked when he came out. Immediately thought of Ian McDermott. I know it was that same moment when he came out and said roll it again. It was just, but he had his moment for it, which was awesome. So dead. Wowee. That's unfortunate. He ain't dead. Shut. He ain't dead. There he is. Now he's dead. Stood still for too long. Sat in the middle, like perfect place to not ruin our neck. Yeah, I sat like middle, but maybe like 2 rows back for the Ahsoka panel, and it was beautiful. Such good placement. I feel like being at like the front's awesome, especially when you've got like big guests, because like they are literally there and like right in front of you. Well, that's just but yeah, like otherwise you're craning your neck and it's just not great. Where is this coming from? Would not recommend front row screens. Front row for screens. Oh yeah, God no. I mean, at the cinema, I always go for like middle or middle slightly towards the back. So that, like the screen height is like your eye level is the middle of the screen height. It's perfect. Nice. 27 kills, 4 deaths, with mostly a sniper.
Credits, builder time.
And then sniping as though
L.
I was being boring.
The Imperials have hired Boba Fett.
Too late. That walker is in assault range. Fall back into the hangars. We'll
Okay.
meet the enemy attack there. Let's stop the walkers. We can repel his
Hey Roman, thank you for the bits, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, it was really tough with Andor. Genuine neck hurt, but for anything else, front row was nice. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean Andor, I was in a bit of a funky. Well, we were like sort of a few rows back, but on the right-hand corner, so we were looking like up like that. But I was trying to like sort of be a bit more backwards so that I could be there. But because it's still so close to such a big screen, I was a bit more like up there, and it was not the most pleasant. But obviously we got to watch Andor early, so you know. Not really going to complain about that.
Let's see what happens.
No. The IQA beat me.
Look sharp.
Oh, I did a lot of damage to him. The gun from Fortnite? I know. It's crazy, isn't it? It is the gun from Fortnite. The best sniper in Fortnite. Mind you, the Amban one. That's pretty spicy. Probably going to get run over by bow. But now, yep, I knew that was coming. No matter, we're still flying half a ship.
Like my father.
I'm going to have to back up now.
The hangars are lost. This is
Okay.
it. Fall back to fuel storage.
18 kills. That's love to see it. Final phase of the stream for the day.
We ground the transports and devastate the place. We must stop them. Evacuation must not fail.
What's player numbers like on Battlefront? Yeah, 18,200 now, so that'll be it. Can it peak again though? Can it get bigger tomorrow? Who knows? Right, they got Obi-Wan there and a bunch of defense, so I'm gonna hang around this bit. Oh, Yoda! A showroom. Oh, Grievous got done. Ooh. Oh. No way. Father, please. Still find it kind of crazy Diego went on program with us and photo up. Yeah, that's great, dude. That's so cool. This, you know, it's one of those things. It's like a big part of the series for people. So I feel like doing that in photo ops is just like you can't not really.
We're getting Jedi support.
It's pretty cool.
Skywalker is here.
And you know, to give fans that as well. It's pretty special thing to do.
The base is in danger.
I think they have named us here, to be honest. Yeah, I managed to stop it actually. That one has probably carried on that way. Oh no. Oh no, this one went really fine. Your wish is my command. I still need to get Grievous on Fortnite, especially his Kalish form. That is an absolute must. Oh, the fuel station. Not the fuel station. It's like more over here. Uh-oh. Oh, we weren't allowed to propose a pose, but we are allowed to do a pose. Did it, and he just went, oh yeah, awesome, let's do it. That's so good, man. That's so good. Yeah, out here, man, he's showing people in photo ops. So, dude, I know, like, for, there were two women that went in front of us for photo ops. So one of them was like, oh, can you choke me? And then, which I was just a bit like, oh, for God's sake, like, of course this woman is asking him to do this. And then the person behind her was then like, oh my God, can I do that too? And then he was like, yeah, sure. And it's just like, you just know they're loving this. And I was a bit like, oh. It was funny though. It's just like you can tell these people are thirsty, and it's just like, oh god. 384 health, such a random number for health, but I think it's because of a star card I have equipped, if I have one on.
They'll be ready for you.
No, it's in the wrong spot. Stop it. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot it's a ground pound thing now. We disarmed it, people. Let's keep it going. 13 kills to get. 12. Probably yeah, no, I mean, look, I get it. I get it. I do. But... yeah. Still someone behind. Not quite there for battle points. Right. Let's get in there, people. Come on, come on. Overtime. It's over halfway.
Look at that! Unidentified ally on site!
Rose, how are we not stopping this? Thank you. Riley. Also surprised didn't submit him to the end. To the Emmys, to be honest. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked at the Emmy nominations. I've seen a bunch for Andor, but yeah. Well, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that. First place. Take it, boys. Take it. GG's indeed. Good way to finish the day, I think. Very good way to finish. Oh, they did a lot of Acolyte submissions, but none for Manny. Oh, okay. That's strange. Oh, dude, that Ewok fell into the void right next to you. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's a shame. Yeah, good final match, that, I would say. Managed to get an 18 kill streak with a sniper at the beginning, which, I mean, it's just lovely. What a way to finish. Okay, so, again, we hit a brand new peak on the Battlefront, which is excellent news. The movement is still going and should carry on for a long time to come, people. So keep it going, keep playing, keep streaming, keep talking about it. We have a long road ahead of us, but I'm sure we can do anything we can to make it happen. But yeah, next stream will be at some point in the week. I'm not actually sure when it's going to be. So yeah, I will keep you updated on Discord and Twitter and stuff though. So yeah, other than that though, that is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely week this week, and may the force be with you always.